So now we have a method of returning multiple values in just one item, which is really what we wanted for the function. So let's go back and see how we can actually program that. I'm going to start off by doing it with a list. Now, if I go to my library, we've got this return B1, B2. To return that as a list, all I need to do is put square brackets around it. And that's it, job done. And that is now a list. However, I don't need to have in my main program these two items. It's just one item, and I can just put my list there. And my list is going to contain both B1 and B2. So let's save both of those and run the program. One, 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 one. Okay. Now, you might notice that in the function it changed it, which is what we expected, but in the main program we didn't get the correct values back out. We're back to that old part where we're not printing the correct values. And it really is because the values are wrapped up in my list. Okay, we've still got string 1 and we've still got string 2, but we've now got a new item called my list. So I could actually just replace these with my list, and that will print out the items correctly. So let's have a look at that running. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and there we go. But notice that the printout did not sort of work the same way as the function. We still had a list. So if I want to access just these values, I've got to use what I was doing in the shell by indexing the items. I can do that quite simply by printing out my list 0 and my list 1, and that should print out the values as I expect. So I should get 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and in the main program 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, because I'm accessing these values. So let's save and run. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and there we go. We have the desired result. The only problem that we've got is that maybe we wanted binary string 1 or binary string 2 to be changed and now hold the values, but that's up to you. All you would need to do is assign them. Binary string 1 equals my list 0. And binary string 2. Well, let's put that in. Binary string 2 equals, oops, getting ahead of myself. There we go, and then I can come back to here and print B string 1, B string 2. A little bit of extra work in pulling the values out from the list to place back in. When you're used to using lists and tuples, you probably wouldn't even bother actually extracting them into variables. You would just use what I did down here by printing out from the index. But we'll just see this one working, and then we'll jog on over to tuples. So here we go. You know what's going to happen. Let me shut the window. So 1, 1, 1, and 1, 1, 1, 1, and there we go. We've got the results that we required. So in the next video we'll just quickly do that as tuples, and I think we will have covered everything we need to for this particular part of the program.